Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Vannin and you join me back here in Satisfactory and we seem to be stable. Maybe my stream just doesn't like Diablo 4. No, because it's happened on Satisfactory before. To be fair, it's probably me. But anyway, welcome. We are not finished with this factory by a long way. In fact, we haven't actually really ever turned it on. Because I think it's going to draw an awful lot of power. So, what we are going to do is, I mentioned about computers, and we said, I'm in the wrong mode. So, I said that we needed to build, I really need to get rid of these crates. I really do. Definitely doing that this weekend. Get rid of these crates. What's that one there? Crates everywhere. Needs to stop. Right. So this is these will go. Where we were going to make the computer factory, that's not going to be the computer factory anymore. This is going to be small plastic and power. So that's what that is going to be. And that is going to boost up the power that we have here. But I fancy to change the scenery because, you know, that's fairly close to here. The scenery looks a little bit the same. So I thought we would move down here. Now, we need to build computers. Like, we have a small amount of computers, and where this factory is, we could build computers there probably. But I thought, let's kind of like start spreading out a bit. I'm not sure my computer will like it if I literally just build in one location. So let's go and have a look at the rest of the world. So down here, I know for a fact there is a pure Caterium node. There is also a copper node. And I've also found an iron node. And we'll head down there because I've already started doing some little bits down there. I wanted to kind of start laying some of the stuff out and see what I like. And because that process, even though this is a stream and is not a video, that process could take a very long time. Oh, and I got a car. I don't know whether I did this in the last episode or not. In the last stream for Satisfactory. But need to turn that up. Let's turn that up. A little bit of noise of it. I did do it, didn't I? I did do a car in a previous stream because I commented that the sound has changed on the car. Now sounds like a radio controlled car. It's not. Or is it? Am I being controlled? Best way to go. They've changed the controls to it, or not the controls. They've changed the AI or something, or they've changed the how the vehicle handles. That's what I'm looking for. It's different, but I like it. Of course, I have to drive at Mach 9 and try and power slide around corners because, you know, more power. Yay! This could go horribly wrong. Yeah. Thought it might. Did a thing and it wasn't a good thing. Alright. Let's try that again. No, that way. And that. Right. So we are heading down. So we're heading all the way down here, down to this section right down the bottom here. So eventually we will have a plastic factory in this area here. I'm not really building this in any particular order, to be brutally honest. So, like, if you're following along with me, and being like, oh, I'm going to go and build that now, I probably wouldn't. I know where I want to get to with all of this. But I've never really played with pure stuff before, and I'm now realizing that I really probably should have done like a little starter factory to make sure I have all of the bits and pieces. Fortunately, I do have quite a lot of stores, as you've seen with the boxes dotted around. But yeah, I did drive down here the other day when I did this, but I don't know where I put the vehicle. I don't know whether I put it up here somewhere. I would have thought, I'm almost certain they show up on the map though. Dodgy driving. So we are down here. Leave that there. And up we come. So, I quite like the idea. Out of the way. Leave that there like that. And I don't want to be able to get down. So I'm actually thinking, rather than a staircase, I'm going to go with a ladder. Yeah, I like the idea of this. We climb up over the top. Happy days. We're here. I'm trying to come up with something to like enclose these in some way. Like, there is rain in the game. The rain doesn't do anything. Like, I mean, it doesn't like rust anything. You don't have to come along and like repair anything or anything like that. But I want to kind of like have to enclose it a little bit. Even though this is the Sunshine Coast and it is all very sunny and nice and beautiful down here. Just round the corner here, we have the iron. and that needs to come into here. Change that to vertical. And then change that to zoop. And then let's get a bit of rampage going. We're really not going to like this, dude. Run. Go boom. That like that, and then if I do that like that, and then we have the thing. Fine. You like that? Okay, so then this will come up to here. So if I grab logistics and that belt there to there, and then up to here. Apparently we won't do that then. And then we'll do one of them. Flip that round. How about no? they're now set up. Yeah, don't know what to do about like the roof of this. I need to unlock actual roofs because I've decided to create this slopey bit. And then I've used the steel here to encase. So maybe I'll do something similar here. So if I go to architecture, go to the beams, and then do vertical. Maybe need to figure out something for there, or maybe I don't. So yeah, just kind of like encasing the stuff. You know, wild animals walking around. Don't want to have to be repairing all of that all the time. That kind of carry on. Yeah, so I need a roof on there, but these are just like effectively fancy sort of like buses, really. So these carry all of the material. So we've got the iron over there, we've got the copper over there, and then way down there we have the Caterium. Now, after in the last stream, we had like an issue. Well, I had an issue with not being able to show you guys how you go around corners. So I'm going to do it now. So if I want to turn left, I need one of them. And see, it kept on doing this. It kept on like changing and stuff. But all of a sudden it started to work the other day. It was doing this for me, and then all of a sudden it wanted to... There we go. So, see how it was now going back to here? Now I can do it. So I'm just holding control, and I'm just using the mouse. So if I do that, and then go forwards like this, then I can then change it, and then it goes like that. And that's how you easily do corners. And that is exactly how I did the corner we are about to walk along. I'll get rid of that. Don't need that. Wait for the save. Come on, save. So here you can see how I have done the corner. All I did was just kept on turning. And then you get this really nice curve of stuff. Now you can just do like a right angle. You know, could just come down here with this and then, you know, send it straight down. But I don't know what it is. I just like the curves. And you can see I've got the walkway just here, and you can see how it's doing the curve, and it got me round. If I head down to here, I did another a slightly different kind of like setup. in terms of the miner. But if I can come up with something and then like blueprint it, then it'll mean I just need to like just stick it down. So, you know, I might get rid of this additional bit on the outside here. Not sure whether I need it or not. Probably not. And if it had come over one more, then it would have lined up. Would it have been perfect? No, not really, because it's right slap bang in the middle, so it doesn't really make any difference. But this has now got the... So you can see there, you got the conveyor belt running through the middle there. And then that brings us over to here, which I've started to kind of like plan out, and I want to try and do something a little bit different to what I've done in the past. Because I'm building out on the water, then maybe I can have some kind of like cool way of how the water gets in, because I'm going to be doing pure stuff again. So I'm going to be doing pure Caterium, so we can get as much Caterium out of the one node as possible. I may even think about overclocking that Caterium. I really don't know yet. I haven't finished off doing a spreadsheet for it. But effectively, so we have... He uses 24 Caterium, uses 24 water, and it produces 12 Caterium ingots. And then if we go to here, 12 Caterium ingots, so exactly the right amount, gives us 60 wire. So, let me open up my Satisfactory cheat sheety thing. Now, does this. Here we go. So if I open that up there, then you guys can then have a look. So, I'm doing... This one does the raw ore, so what actually comes in. Don't know what this is for. No, I have that. Never mind. So, then this is the smelters here, because I'm going to smelt the iron, because I don't really need that much. So I don't see the point in like having tons and tons of machines to like spit out loads of, because I'm going to use the iron to make cable. So I was going to do the pure iron ingots here, which is like number of machines was like 7, and I was going to produce like 445, and yeah, so it like doubles the amount. And I literally would have had like cable like everywhere, and I wouldn't have known what to have done with it. And I don't really want trains kind of like going to network or going to stations, like random stations, and picking up like overflow and stuff. And I don't want to be making a load of stuff just to then go and sync it. Just to see the point in that. So. And I'm pretty sure a refinery eats more power than what smelters do. So yeah, we're not going to do the top bit, but we are going to do the pure copper ingots. So we're going to make a total of 600 copper to then make the steamed copper sheets, and we're going to end up making like 600 steamed copper sheets. And the Caterium, we're going to make a total of 120 Caterium ingots, which are then going to go into the constructors to make 432 Caterium wire. No, this one here, 600 Caterium wire. I'm wrong. I didn't read. So 600 Caterium wire. And this one here, this is the iron wire. So we'll make the iron wire, and then we will then make the cable. So we'll end up making 216 cable for that one. So get rid of that. Get rid of that out of my face. I don't need that. I don't need that. So that can go away. So what are we going to try and make here in this factory? We are going to try and make computers. Hey, Mrs. X, how you doing? So we're going to try and make computers here. So we're going to have rubber coming into this factory. It's the one thing that isn't right here in this location. So rubber is going to go into there along with quick wire and along with circuit boards. And we're going to make the circuit boards with this one here. So copper sheets, and we need silica. Now I've been looking around for silica. And let's go up here. We need to be higher. So there is some silica over here somewhere. Somewhere in there. Well, it's not silica. And happy Friday to you. I love Friday. It's brilliant. Well, I like Friday from once work finishes. And then you can then do things and whatever you want to do, really. That's why I like Fridays. Oh, look. I get 2 days of where I can do whatever I want. Anyway. So, yeah. I was trying to find somewhere where there was what's it called, quartz, in here somewhere. Now in order, it's number one, it's quite far away from here, and it's over like some horrible terrain. So no is the answer in there. Also as well is there's radiation, and I don't have the radiation suit type thing yet. So yeah. Yeah, so no to being in there. There'll probably be some quartz somewhere. I'm not too sure. But I do know there's quartz over here, because there's a cave system, like literally there, where there's quartz inside of there. And I know there's limestone. So I'm actually thinking of making a silica factory up here using the, I can't remember what it's called. It might be like dirty silica or something. Cheap silica. So cheap silica is mixing limestone and quartz, and then I can make absolutely tons of silica. And then I probably don't need to make any more silica. I could then probably turn what is back over the other side there. What was I making here? Yeah. Dem circuit boards. Production crystal oscillators. So quartz crystal, cable, and reinforced iron plate. So if I'm making a load of quartz crystal over at that other factory, and then move that quartz crystal out of that factory and take that quartz crystal to another location that will have an iron node, and again, we only need iron, And there is a there is actually one make yeah. I'm also going to try and make or not try, but I'm going to make high-speed connectors in here as well. So quick wire, cable, circuit boards. We have all of the ingredients for success. So we were looking, and we have the highway that comes like down here. Well, on this plateau here, we have like 4 pure iron nodes. And on this plateau here, I think we have like 3, or it's a pure and 2 normals or something like that. So we currently have the crystal going into there. Well, there's nothing stopping us at all from taking that crystal and not putting it into there. And we could like create a bridge to come over to like this side, where we're gonna take the crystal to make something else. So we could literally like set a factory on like one side of the big highway thing, and we could literally have like factories on either side. And that's kind of the point of having that like main thorough thing. You know, we could either have trucks or something, or you know, we could be doing something. So, and we can then ship that via train down to here. Because the other thing that we don't have here is we don't have the rubber and the plastic, because I think this takes... Nope. Doesn't take it. This takes silica. And you take plastic? Yeah, you take plastic. So this needs 30 plastic per minute in order to, you know, go on to the next bits and pieces. And our main plastic factory is going to be here. Literally that thing there. In that area, there is going to be a plastic factory. And it's going to do plastic and rubber. Because we now have, you know, quite a lot of the materials, or we now have the recipe, sorry, to be able to do stuff. Because we were looking the other day in terms of here, the polymer resin. So is this the one? This is the one that does, yeah, so it does like 130 polymer resin, and then the residual plastic takes 60 polymer resin. So you're literally like doubling up. So I'm going to have so much plastic and so much rubber, it's going to be just insane. And then we will be able to like ramp all of this up. This is all like power going to be constrained. So like this is going to be another factory that's going to take up a lot of power, because we're going to have a lot of machines. So this is where I was kind of like saying, yeah, maybe I've made a slight error in the fact that we may not have all the power that we, you know, want to have. But we are going to be making here some plastic, and we are going to be making some power. We are making plastic over here, so we may just want to do like a little power plant just to give us a little boost, just to boost us up, and then be able to then boost up enough that we can then start doing like over here. Because to make things, so power, let's say we want 30 of them. We're going to need a lot more. We need quick wire, we need rubber, we need motors, we need heavy modular frames and computers. So the heavy modular frames that we have currently now in our pocket is pretty much all we have. And computers, we don't really have a great deal of those. So to make 30 fuel generators, it's getting a little bit tight. So I need to be able to be in a situation where... Oh, look. Even worse. 30. I don't have enough. There we go. Need 150. I need 300. Need 400. The motors aren't going to be a problem. The rubber wouldn't be a problem. The quick wire wouldn't be a problem. But the computers and the heavy modular frames, they are going to be a problem. So, and we're also going to need computers and heavy modular frames for train stations and all that good stuff. So, we are going to need to be able to turn some bits and pieces on. So it might be a case of that I turn on the iron factory, but I only turn on enough to be able to churn out some heavy modular frames, and then I turn that off, and then I come over here and I turn this on and turn this on to churn out some computers, and then get enough of all of those bits and pieces to be able to then, you know, make ourselves a fuel factory. So without any further ado, let's go and figure out what we're going to do in terms of... And it's dark again. Brilliant. Need to figure out what I'm going to do in terms of bringing the water in, because I'm going to need a lot of water. And because we got like the half pipe things and I've already been playing with stuff, I was wondering whether I could do something with this. But then this to me looks a bit off. Like it looks a bit looks a bit wide. Maybe it won't look quite as wide if I actually get... And then if I do... No. Because that needs to be... Almost. So I know I need 3 pipes because I already worked that out. That I need 3 pipes to do all of these machines. But I need like 2 600 pipes and 1 300 pipe. But that's not a problem. Now, do I then want to be able to see this? So do I need some kind of a glass roof over the top, maybe? Do I have them yet? So would I then... So I could maybe... So... Then if I did that one like that, and then do what? Do like a window shenanigans? Then if I do go into here, so then you look down there and then you can see the thing. Not sure what I do here. Or do I just cover it in? Well, then nobody would know it's there and you can't see anything. maybe I do this. And then we just don't worry about you in there. That might be a thing. We'll get rid of you. Then do you. No. I might like this. Yeah. This might be a thing. And then this can then come up through here. And then we can, I don't know, maybe then we have our logistics floor. So then this is the floor that we do the other thing. We then stick the doings on. We can do the same thing. See, that really can't be a thing. Can't have a door there. And this is the reason why. Easy there. So yeah, if we were to maybe delete these out and have it... Oh. Desist. Then we have that going like that. And then we have... And the copper one will come in there. So the iron's going to go to that section there. And again, I'm going to kind of do... I want to try and do like a little thing where you'll easily notice that that is the bit for iron, and then the other bit is the bit for the other bit. And then the other bit. There'll be 3 bits. I think this pad is like 40 by 13. I think that's how big it is. But I also need to start planning now, because you've got to start thinking about how you're going to bring your train line into almost everything. So what height is my train line going to be? What? Because there's the height of the other thing. And of course, that's so we can get over all of the terrain. But I guess we could come a bit lower. Now that I can do bends, I suppose it could come down. There's a thought. So, what do I need in terms of Caterium? I need 10 machines. So, do I do 10 machines in a row? Refinery. Three, 4, 5. Well, it's answered that one, hasn't it? Because we're literally right on. And that Z fighting for that wall is driving me insane. Never going to be down here, so absolutely no need for that. I'll take like 1 or 2 off the edge. Balance it up a bit. Yeah, that works. Okay. Well, that's a bit tight, isn't it? So it's on that one. Needs to be on this one here, really. Or maybe this one? No. Let's take it back one. Yeah, seems like a thing. And what's more, we have enough space to go further out if we do make the decision to overclock that machine down there. It's currently producing 240 raw Caterium. And I'd like to give myself the opportunity to be able to double it, because I'm still not 100% certain that my maths are that good. What's more is there's another stage after computers, which are supercomputers. So do I then have like an add-on to here to make supercomputers, of which I have no clue what the recipe is? Super. Oh, no. Ah, that's why I need to go in there. Super. Clearly I haven't learned it yet, so because the computers I have, and that's the recipe I'm going to be using, just so I can get away from having to use screws, because they're doing my head in, because they take far too many machines, and they're annoying. Official screws are annoying. I mean, should I overclock the thing? Takes up like 2.5. Is that how I did it? I didn't have the foots on it. So I've done those wrong as well. Is that right, or is that too close? Perfecto. Everything's going to come up from the bottom anyway, so it really doesn't matter. 2, 3. 4, 5. And I never put in on the other side here. Oh, that's way off, isn't it? And it's far too close. Two, 3, 4. We get squished. 5. Okay. So. Now we are obviously going to need more Ethereum. Or here's the thing. All I do is I just utilize these 10 and then the other 10, I forget that they're there for the time being, but if I need them in the future, then I can rebuild them and redo the water. That's a genius idea. So glad I thought of it. Right. So, we want Caterium. That's not what I wanted to copy. I want to copy that one. And then paste that one, and then that should say Caterium. It does. How is copy and paste so hard, apparently? Stupid fat fingers. Get all of these done. Right. And that's the out, isn't it? Because these are the outs. Sweet. So, logistics. And pipe hole. We want pipe, but we want it on noodle. Otherwise it won't go in. And these only take 12, so a Mark 1 will do the trick. Wait. This is the out. Clue is in the green arrow on the thing there. Clearly I was not paying any attention to. So this will be an out as well. Am I comfortable with the ins pointing together and the outs? And I might be actually. No, I'll come to think of it. Because these do 60. So that's a 300 line. And the best I can do is 480. So I'm going to have to use 480 lines to take all of the Caterium out. So that's going to be 2 lines of 480. Which, because they're 300s, they'll add up to, yeah. Not quite Orican. So, do I want pipage up here or pipage below? If I do it this way, I probably don't. If I do it down the bottom. So what's that for? That's 8. I don't think I will need any pumps if I do it this way. Which is nice. Go in your hole. And then so do I want to run those under the same thing or run on top? Enough room to run on top. Do I want to run on top? That's a different matter. Merger. 1, 2, 3. Try that the other way. I move that back in 1. Like that. And then stick that on there. Like that. Nope. That does not work. So I was right where I was. Make sure the top one is the right. And then I can just have a walkway going through, and then this can then go to the next level up. So I'll try and do all the Caterium. So on top of this level, we will do the Caterium stuff. Wire, that's the word I was looking for. Architecture. Oh, up one. And foundation. Change that to a 1 meter and put that on the top. No, because we're not going to be able to do that. So if I do that, and I do that like that. And if I go logistics and then a conveyor merger, does that fit in there? Ooh, you kind of see it on the top. So, if that is the case, how about then that we do architecture, and then I do the crossings. Will that then mean, can I then, can I place conveyor merger? Yes, I can. And that then gives me more space on top. So why have I done that? I hear all of you scream. I don't hear you. I don't have microphones in your rooms, don't worry. It is purely and simply is a an arty type thing. So they are to simulate the being able to like vents. And then if I go with that and that, and there you go. Now, do I then take out those bits and that bit and that bit and do foundations? Go with that. Because then technically, I wouldn't need as many of those bits. Hmm. Ooh, that's an idea. Would it work though? Yeah, it should do. And then if I do... Nope. Still got the big long nose. I shall leave it there. So and I want Mark 4 belt. Go in there. And then go to... What? Why would you do that to me? Architecture. Yeah, I like that. I love these steel walkway things, or whatever the hell they're called, foundations. Problem is, they're a pain in the backside to find the snap point for. Drive me nuts. So this thing gives me access into here, should I need to get into here, and I can come up to the top. Okay. How many constructors do I need for this? I need 10, but that might need to go to 20. And I don't know why I just closed my Excel sheet. Because I'm a donut, probably. Right. So if I go 2 in and 2 in and start here. Yeah, why not? Production constructor 1. Do I want to start right on the edge? No, I don't. Constructor. Down like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 4, 5. That leaves 2 on that side, and then there's loads of space on this side. Well, I did that. Three on both sides. 4. If this is not. Yes. So we've got loads of room to do more should we need to. Is there anything else that we could do up here? 105. And that needs 210. So 315, and we're producing 600. If we just do 10. If we do all of it, then that's 1200. Because that's how maths works. Well, doubling it is then. So that'll be Caterium. So that makes 12 in, it makes that's it's not the one I'm looking for. It's that one. So 12 Caterium per minute produces 60. So then that'll be 1,200. And that's 310, so 315. 1,200 divided by 315 is 3.8 machines. It's almost 2 of. We can do that. We can do it. And how we'll do it? We'll do it. So that takes up those. Because we've got so much space. Rid of that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, because we're not going to need any assemblers, do we do the assemblers for the other side here? It might be a thing. Hadn't got as far as the assemblers, I don't think. So 15 copper sheets. $27.5 copper sheets. $27.5. And 15. $27.5 plus 15. 42.5. 42.5. So 42.5 copper sheets. We're making 600 copper sheets. I'm not sure that's done me any favours at all by doing that. What does this need? That needs 26.25. See if we can work backwards. $26.25, and this one needs 3.75. So it's 40 per minute we need of the circuit boards. So 7.5. So 40 divided by 7.5 is 5.33. So 6 of the steamed, or 6 of these. 7.5. So 6. So 6 times 15. 6 times 15 is 90. So 90, where's the copper sheets? If you were copper sheets, where would you be? There. So making 600. Wow, that's going to be a lot. That's a lot extra. What does this need? Wait. Huh? We're not going to need plastic. I think I've confused myself. I mean, it's not hard. Looks like I only need rubber coming into this. Why did I place these so far apart? Circuit board, cable and quickwire. Yeah. So, I need 40 per minute. Needs 40 circuit boards per minute. So, 40 divided by 12.5. 40 divided by 12.5 equals 3.2. So I need 3.2 machines. 3.2 machines gives us 27.5 times 3. 27.5 times 3 equals 82. Copper sheet. So I need 10 of these. That's 200. Enough. Oh, why? Why? On that one. Copper 30 in puts 30 out. And 240 divided by 30 equals 8. And that'll make 240. And I need 10 machines. So I need 400. Do I need 10 machines? Yeah, because I need to... Was it 80? 27.5. 5. Was it? Times... 3.2 on it. Is 88. So I need 88 copper sheets. So for 88 of these, I'm going to need 9 of them. 9 times 20 something. 9 times 20 is 180. I don't actually... Yeah, I don't actually think I need to do pure. And that's... So I know what they do. It's just down here. Oh, that's there. So I think I only need to do the pure for the Caterium. And then the rest of it. Probably going to send to these. because I don't like where they are. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So center point is here. It says. Or do I smell all of my stuff in here? Ooh. That's a thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. That is the central gubbins. So with that in mind, smelter. No, doesn't go side by side. So we smelt our iron and our copper down here. So we don't need you. You can go away. And then... So those two floors there, that's where we turn the iron into wire. And then the one above it is where we then turn the wire into cable. Okay. So we just need to drop stuff off here, don't we? We only need to drop off silica and rubber. Assembler, and that's going to make silicon circuit boards. The constructors, they're going to make copper sheets. Okay. And that's making high-speed connectors. So train stations take up two, don't they? So the train station and then the two other bits for them to go into. So 1, 2, 3. How far extra are we going out? Was it like 4? That's too much, isn't it? It's like 3 extra, isn't it? What am I doing? Need to be up on this. Would it? Would it have to be on this level? Could the train station be lower? Let's see why not. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three. Materials. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should be enough. Why is that too sharp? So need to go from there. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like the rule of 3. What's going on? Okay, we'll try this again. Go back to the edge. One, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Right. So apparently the 3 rule doesn't work anymore. I didn't want to do that, did I? So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 1, 2. One, two. Can't be too sharp of a turn. So is it 4 then? One, two, three, 4. 2, 3, 4. Ah, apparently it's 4 then. That's all bendy as all hell. That's 1, 2, 3 to there. Right. So 1, 2, 3 to here. Come on, autosave. One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3. Ah. So I am kind of right in when I was remembering 3, but it's 3.5. Effectively, if you're going off the center of the foundation, then you count 1, 2, 3, and then go to the line. Okay, fair enough. So 1, 2, 3, go to the line. So 1, 2, 3, go to the line. I'm being a donut. I think. line. One, two, three. Go to... What in the name of God? One, two, three. Go to the line. And that's too tight. Can't be. That's one, two, three. Line. We'll go to there, which is 3 foundations. Why is that too sharp now? Literally said it was okay. So if I start you there, will you play nice? So 1, 2, 3. No. What about now? Now you do. Wait, this isn't making any sense whatsoever. So do I realistically need to have 3 in between there? Hmm. One, two, three. That could be a reason why. Maybe if I had 3 in between this. One, two, 3 and a bit maybe. And then one, 2, 3. And a bit. Okay, that works. So 1, 2, 3. And a squidgy bit. Or half. And you back here. Are you there? Then 1, 2, 3. And a half. No! Why? Why? And more why? Even 2 sections then if you're not going to play ball. Right. So in theory, Oh, you are ever so slightly off, aren't you? You know what? Yes, now you're bang on the centre. That's what we like to see. And now... maybe this needs to start further back. So, 1, 2, 3.5. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. So... I got my calculations very wrong. So you need to leave at least 3 in between when you're doing a station, apparently. And then that way it works out. I always do like a central storage, and it's always never quite worked. Or I've never been like 100% happy with it. So this this actually works. I'm gonna have to start thinking about central storage soon. But in effect, the train will come down, and if it's the train that's picking up, if it's the train that's dropping off, so it'll come down, go into here, and then it will stop and it'll drop off its stuff. If it is, it'll then come down here, and in theory it should then turn right and head out because it doesn't need to stop anywhere. Its next stop would be somewhere else. If it is the train that's coming to pick stuff up, so the train that will be going to the central storage, it'll come down here and come straight. It doesn't need to go into there. It's going to go to the station over here. So I'll come down here, turn right, head into here, and then stop, pick up the computers and the high-speed connectors. And then we'll bugger off again and go to the central storage. So there'll be there'll be 2 trains coming to this location. Oh, well that works. So I could probably maybe do a walkway. What was that for? Oh, one over there. That'll be why. So that then, in theory, then lead us towards the rubber factory. Well, plastic and rubber factory that's going to live in that location. So all I need to do now is do the constructors that are going to make the copper pipes. Oh. Guess don't need that sign because it's gone through the wall. Yeah, so gonna do the copper pipes and then put down the assemblers probably above the copper pipes. And then the manufacturers I'm actually thinking of doing in this space here because they take the 4. How far can I go down before I'm actually in the water? Delete these 2. 2, 3, 4. Delete the top. So I could go down comfortably by 2. And then that's 2 meters. 2 meters and another 2 meters, then that's 4 meters. Maybe. Because, reason being, logistics. I think that might be too close. do any of this. That takes 105, so let's use Mark IIs. So Mark II belt to there. Mark II belt to there. Mark II belt to there. And then another Mark II belt to there. So let's get a conveyor splitter. So doing that allows you to then split up all of this basically. And then you just connect them up like that, and then you just put in your feeds going into all of that. So I'll probably do a thing for this. Actually, do a what's it called, blueprint. Because they'll come in really handy. Yes. But what I'm thinking is sinking this floor down by 2 meters, and then this is at 2 meters, and then all and then that's 4 meters. So if I I'll just stick up over the top, but I might do something, you know, with a foundation, 2 meter foundation. Might do like a foundation, like a ramp around the outside, maybe some walkways going in between, and kind of like make a bit more of a feature out of the it. And then that way you'd be walking on top of that and you'd never actually see it. You'd just see the lines coming out from it going to the manufacturer. So it's just so you can like see the manufacturer a bit more, I guess. Because that could just come back, because they could be further back. These just come down and then you have 4 lines leading into the manufacturer. That's what I'm thinking. And then I need to figure out some kind of like walkways to get, because there's going to be that one there and then another one here. And then all of the stuff will then need to feed the manufacturers, or unless I do the manufacturers up on stilts as well. And like custom build it so that all the feeds are all kind of hidden. And then everything can then come down to the train station. But this is massive, I thought. Unless, of course, I in between streams, I kind of disassemble and make this a bit smaller, a little bit more compact. It might be a thing. I build it all around the train station here. Because that's all right where it is. You got the train station. Maybe we do the bits and pieces here, and then I bring that further over because that's dead easy to put back together again. Bring that back over. Yeah, I think I'll maybe do that. So maybe I'll make this a bit smaller and a little bit more compact rather than quite so massive. Yeah. Well, I'm going to call that a stream. 3 hours. I'm a bit tired and hungry. So I'm going to head off and grab something to eat. Next stream will be definitely Monday. I may try and slip in another stream because it was only managed about an hour the other day. So I might see if the likes of Orican and Blaze want to join, and maybe we go and smash out and do some Diablo. Because apparently Orican still says that he needs to teach me how to bear, so yeah. He can clearly not in chat still, or not listening because he's not abusing me. So, but until Monday for definite, take care of yourselves and thank you for watching.